Are we alive? I'm pretty sure we're live. Are we living though? Is there even proof that I was ever around at all? Something I'm a little curious about. Let me try to check something, see if I can find the YouTube live UI. You see, this is primarily a YouTube test stream, not to be overly serious or cold. Oh, you're dead. Oh, you're dead. It does help that I have someone who has in fact responded to something I've said. That's a great start. We might just make it. Hello, hello, I'm Memory Leak. I am a stupid onion, as they say, but I try my best. And I guess, again, for a lot of people, this might be my introduction on YouTube. Hello, hello, hello. I might be figuring some things out, but this actually looks wonderful. Who am I? Who am I? Vsauce. Fine, I understand. There's a back and forth here. There's a riffy back and forth. I understand what we're talking about here. I get you. I understand. I know what we're saying. I understand the vibe. Nerves. New audience. Nerves. Having the nerve to claim I have nerves. Vegetable does not have nerves. Isn't that a little embarrassing? Wow, real nervous. Ha ha, ha ha, ha ha. It's definitely a little different. I'm looking at a UI I'm not used to, which is strange, even though it's not that strange. Like, it's actually kind of a given. But whatever, man. You know how it is. You know how it is. We know how it is. And what do? I guess if we're going to introduce ourselves, I can talk about what I usually do. I'm not special. Sometimes I play video games. I like old video games, stuff like arcade games, Super Nintendo era games, really big soft spot for Mega Man in particular, but a bunch of little things I've tried. I'm also known for playing Plants vs. Zombies, but known is a bit of a generous term. It's okay, we'll get there, we'll make it. Everyone will know Memory Leak circa 2 months. Please, I promise. I beg. I'll make it. Yes, I also am someone who likes to draw. For some reason. Hi, Roxcon. Also, hello, Duff. Yes, I'm calling you by name now. Duff-O-Matic, Roxcon, Megamari. I haven't heard that name in a long time. Which is to say, that might be something on a day. Again, that's something. Oh my gosh, that's Lucas. You just have a silly screen name? Okay. I was talking to you like I didn't know you. Hello. Are you someone I know, or are you a new friend? It's okay either way, I'm very happy to have you. Always ever professional in the Memory Leak world, right? It's funny because it looks different on the chat UI. Oh, when you type emotes, it just says the name of the emote, which is silly. It doesn't matter. Who cares? Who's to stop me? The Bonsai. I finally joined the famous leagues of Bonsai Head's favorite things to view on YouTube, such as YouTubers Bonsai likes. That's right, Hide of Beast. That's right. Running Shine. Oni plays 10 years ago. What if instead of you playing Mega Mario, you played Rockman Claw? I am not as deep into ROM hacks as I could be. I actually did promise months and months ago that at some point I'd play Minus Infinity on stream. Maybe I should do that this week. Honestly, I should do that this week. Because I absolutely love that game. I'm going to throw the onion across the room. Of course you are, Lucas. We know this. I'm running away. I'm running in circles, trying to slip under the bed, trying to get between a table and you so that you have to run all the way around. It's my protection from you just running directly at me, darting Dark Covenant style. Like those sticky hands you throw people. Yes, the high emoji on YouTube does look like the sticky hand you throw at people. The shield snatcher used in Mother 3 to remove enemy shields. That's a reference for gamers. Number 1, just like Mario. It's a me. Yummy water, yummy water. Grow me, grow onion, grow, big. I'm so big. I'm huge. Everyone loves me. Yes. What else might I do today? Oh yeah, I know there's something Lucas wanted, and damn was he here. Instead of a shield snatcher, it was a love snatcher. They stole my love. Oh my gosh, how will I ever recover? Let me see. There was something that Lucas wanted me to do today. And that is something that we've kind of already done, but it's never too bad to return to an old gem. A true champion of the Memory League stream. You better do it if you're gonna do it. Can you please draw the gnome from Terraria? I don't play Terraria, Roxcon. I'd be posing as a fake fan. Nowadays, the popular term is LARP, but it doesn't really matter. A poser's the same, all the same, same time, same day, different place. Not the same day, actually, when you think about it. It's been years. People have been saying terms like this to mean the same thing all the time. Fake fan, who cares? Always a new chic term for it, is there not? Yes. The game is now updated. Let me open this and let me remember how I set this to show up. Maybe. Is there a way I can make the chat look bigger on OBS? If I move it this way, that does not make the font size bigger, which is a little sad. Because it's kind of hard to read this way, especially when games are mostly full screen, but I'll deal with it. I'll zoom in real close and I'll lose my detection. But bus no, it's full screen. It's the full screen thing. And you know, I'm still in the way. Because I love taking all the spotlight, I go into the business for myself. We know this. That's a reference to wrestling and the way people talk about backstage in their insistence that they know everything that's going on. And the game is here, and it is probably very loud. Let me rebalance the audio. The game should not be louder than me. I think I'm too important. Also, League, what are you fake fan LARPer of? We'll get there. It'll come up at some point. This was not what I was asked to click. This is a different thing. In the game that is also, I guess, around. This is just like, and hear me out, this is just like the large garden in PvZ Fusion, which I got stuck at last time, and that was where I ended stream like 6 or 7 days ago or something. I think, I don't remember when last time I saw us was, but it was a while ago, and it seems I have no dolls. So, we're gonna click the thing I was told to click. All money on GG Marin. I see. This is just horse race test. Twitter.com is returned. Hi, Noives, welcome. I'm gonna have to figure out something with the reading chat. I have to get real close, really slouch, really shrimp my posture. I have to buy... Okay, so you're saying I have to buy the dolls, but I spent all my money on Gigi Marin standees, as she told me to. She's not doing a very good job getting out of the prison of this. Clutch? On the clutch? Gambling fills me with hopelessness. I don't know if I was ready for all this today. Come on, Kaiji, beat the bug! Gonna make all that yen back. You're gonna have to give it all to Endo anyway. Guys, this is looking extremely awky. But, you know, to keep my hope, Gigi is contending, as they say. Contending. For the ultimate prize of the Cover Corp logo in crystalline gold. Was this all a work? Was this all a work? Was it all rigged in Gigi's favor anyway? Or do I just back the most winning horse? GG Murin. Also leave for the chat. I wonder if for now just having the YouTube stream on a tab in your phone can work? Gambling implies you know, I could, I guess, just have it open on a phone like a freak. Because I'm using my drawing tablet, which is under my microphone, flat on my, what I'm using as an excuse for a desk. GG Surge? It's hardly a surge. She's been contending for a while. Is this truly like 1 in like a million luck, or is it kind of rigged in favor of the one you choose, you know? Because it doesn't feel like she's doing entirely random things. You know, there's some randomness there, but like, I don't know, maybe I just don't believe the odds in like me picking 1 in 20 something of something and winning the first try. That doesn't make sense to me. I have to spend nothing to do these races. Yeah, the race is free. I see, and we are losing progress. Maybe I got too cocky too soon. I became too much of a believer. We're gonna be here for a while, are we not? It is truly random. Oh, I see. I see what's happened here. Never gambling again. This is what Kaiji warned us about. She is 1 in a Gijillion. Let me actually grab my other phone, not the one I'm using for stream tech, but the other one. You know what? I realized that oh. Maybe this is kind of silly too. You could be like those channels that upload game simulations as shorts. Oh, like the Marble Race ones where they have them like AI tuned to sing a song. Guys, you know what I just realized is that I don't actually have the YouTube app to actually like read chat, and on Brave on mobile, it does not actually show the chat. Unless I'm doing something wrong, in which case, that's my fault. Did you beat the game last stream, by the way? Yes, I did. I did beat the main game. I did defeat Robo Yago. The mighty Robo Yago in the billion lanes level. Yeah, my gambling hopes have been lost. I've given into hopelessness. Which is truly the usual. You might have to... YouTube app, I might have to I might have to. I'll see. All things considered, though, everything else-wise, this is going pretty smoothly. And I think the reason why it's showing so small on the tablet screen is because my tablet is, my tablet is very high resolution, so everything shows really small on it when it's like a standard size. Hi into the New Year's stream, Giant Robo Yago. It's very cute. Hey, Robot Guy does not have a 10th of the aura as Zomboss. You don't have a 10th of the aura of Zomboss. Roxcon, I severely doubt you can write in cursive, okay? And as we all know, Zombot's most defining skill is not his ability to create or to lead the zombie hordes, but to write in cursive. Incredibly impressive. People don't know how to do that anymore. I can kind of sort of write in cursive. It's been a long time. They taught me in like 3rd grade. Vegetable school is scary, all right? They didn't mess around in vegetable school. You look at the wrong carrot, you got murdered. Me trying to act tough, me trying to act vicious. Good grief, we're gonna be here for a while, huh? Okay, we're not here anymore. Aki won, better luck next time. I don't know if I have it in me to do that again. We've had 3 people come close to winning and they just say, no, I'm leaving. Yeah, well, that's what it's like, right? Aki. There is some other stuff here, right? If we look at extras, mini games, survival, cutscenes, music room, these don't really matter, but these do. And hell, we can play them. We didn't play them last time. Covers the area in a storm of blades. Oh yeah, we did unlock these 2. And I don't think we got to use them in a normal level. But, consider the alternative. Gotta do the mini games and survival for achievements? Well, yeah. But I mean, as long as I play every level, I think I'm fine. I'll admit I'm not normally a 100%er. So let's remember what the funny stuff we did was. Yes, we produce all of our energy off of Nodoka, which is kind of stupid because we have the terrifying Iroha droid. So perhaps we must get a little smarter than just that. Our closest thing to a cheap early game attacker is a Mori Calliope. Also use an Okayu, the tank hit. But hi Shrimp, welcome! Your favorite overall tower? We can also produce sun off herb. We can definitely do that. I've played a lot of levels with these 2 and you end up producing a ludicrous amount in a non-traditional way. Fighting for my life in Blender. Oh, that's wonderful though. You're gonna be so professionally useful, everyone's gonna love you. Including me, because you're my friend. I could do the every level cheese, but no, you know what? No, let's have some fun with this, okay? This is our counter. I don't know what the level gimmick is, I'm scared. Fine. You should run A-chan one day, you'll feel real cheer power. I don't know, most of these don't seem to be that high value, but you know what, I'll do it, peer pressure. I mean, I can pick as many as I want. I do appreciate that this game lets you go with like 3 things if you want. Let's do this, Nodoka. Ooh, they got that intense minigame music. After you do this survival, or before you end stream, can you do a run back against Grand Garden? I don't know if I feel like doing all that, but at some point I'll run it back against the almighty Grand Garden, because I do intend to finish Fusion at some point. Speed and map. Oh, it's fine. Look, you see this? I can collateral this, it's fine. I'm not concerned at all, frankly. Until something crazy happens, and then I'll be like, wow, I'm terrified. Alright. A-chan needs to be on a lane when a guy dies. Yeah, like that. cursory idea of what it does. It just doesn't get very much value against the basic ones. It doesn't seem to produce much. I'd assume it's like health-based, like my good old friend Sunbeam. Or maybe you just have to kill a lot of things and then you'll get a bunch of value. All right, come on, let's get serious here. Yoink. All right, save him. Guys, I don't, oh wait, yeah, that's totally what that does. Why was I worried? What do I have to be worried about? It produces 50. Okay, it produces a flat 50. Well, you know, I expected a little more from you, Achon, but maybe it's good and I just don't understand. Maybe I'm a poser. That was stupid. What am I doing? I'm buying it back anyway. Who cares? It's so cheap. Look at all this generation. Look at all this income. I guess just put down my things by now. Oh, that's it? I hardly noticed that was different than a regular level. Missive, cursive, and not. Well, Noives, you know, your handwriting is probably beautiful. Noives' chatter, I'm nice too. But I've smartened up since last time they've given me this gimmick. So instead of just running Gigi and Cecilia and watching them get eaten over and over again, Down is unlocked after 110. Oh, well, you know, I just assumed I'd play the mini games after. Which is pretty reasonable, all things considered. I don't think I'm that weird for it. This song is really funny, by the way. Give me a Subaru. If it was... Wait, that's weird. My comment didn't show. If it was auto mod, it doesn't show at all, Rocks, for anyone but you. Huh. Okay. I don't know how YouTube auto mod works. That's a new, unique one. Just pick random stuff, who cares? Eventually this is gonna get sentenced all the way to the right side of the screen and perish, but that's okay. It will make its value back by the time that happens. Unless it doesn't. I think it already has, so I think we're good. Anyway. Why the auto mod just doesn't show the comment at all? You're asking if I mess with Bomberman? I've played it once or twice. It seems pretty fun. Perish. Yeah, get sentenced to the back. I don't know why I placed that there. I know why I placed that there, because it'll survive. That's its thing. It survives. In fact, it even comes back like William Afton. That's Kiara. From Hololive English. I have no idea what my actual strategy for this level is, but, you know. I think this is a good attacker for this level, unless it's not, but, you know. keep placing these, you know? Ouch, you have perished. Actually move, you know, get out of the way. Protect them! Meow wow. Meow wow. Garlic is a great option for this stage. I don't even remember which one does that. Like, I'm just like placing these things around and stuff's moving really slowly, so like eventually something will happen. You know, give me another one of these. And by that I mean give me my first one of these. That'll do something. Just watch these things slowly slide across the level. Something will happen at some point. Oh. Yeah. Kind of relatable for that. Garlic, oh, it's Xion. I mean, do I even? Don't even think I use Xion. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I'm a fake fan. This might be the most, like, silly, like, awkward level I've ever played. By all means, the gimmick is self-explanatory, you know, it's just like... Hey, calm down, don't do that. Don't gotta do all of that. But Chain Lightning. Oh, yeah, okay, that one, yeah. Well, you know, I put her down at some point, and then I got bored. This space is occupied. I mean, it makes sense that Xion does well in this environment. You know, clearly attacking multiple lanes is a move. And I lost my really expensive 300 cost tower because I was being silly / not paying attention. And it eventually ended up in the line of danger. But, you know... I have to question how much I'm really paying attention to what's going on. Because the answer is evidently not very much. I'm just putting things! Plonk. Get back over there, buddy. I still need you. Put the barriers back. Kill. Blah. I don't feel like I'm playing well, but I'm surviving. No, don't do that! Get out of the way! Okay, you know what? Run it back. Looking up some music and I got it here. So, like, good news, your stream appears in my YouTube recommended. Well, you watch all my stuff because I ask you to, and you're a good friend. However, to some, the Memory Leak stream is, not simply an object, but a way of life. This is complete nonsense, but the way the YouTube algorithm works right now is if you watch a video from someone, it likes you watching the multiple videos from the same person. What do you mean I watch all your stuff? You asked me to. I mean, I put them in the chat and I'm like, huh, guys, please. And I touch my fingers together all nervous. And everyone's like, oh, I love you, Memory Leak. You're so popular and awesome. I doing here? Give me some good stuff. Give me some of that old school. Attacker stall, slows and damage robots. That's like a long range attacker. I don't like that. Shoot robots, that doesn't really help me. Lowest health in their lane, no. That's wasteful. Should run it this way. Let's just play better. Let's just play better. Now you might notice something. I did not pick the Mori Calliope. It's okay. I've come to new realizations about the way I'm supposed to place things in this level. We will be generating immense amounts of income if my strategy has anything to say about it. And it might not, but it might. Get in there. Putting things. But yeah, I think there are better spots to place these things than all the way on the left. Because there are ways to be safe even longer. Let's go. Might not have been the move. Why did I do that? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. If I place enough of these, I think I'll be fine. I think the real strategy here is wall attacker spam. I mean, it makes the most sense to if you're looking for things that can survive at any position on the board. Get over here, buddy. Get back over there, alright? We don't have time for you right now. I'm gonna need a little more of this. Go, girl. Yes, you just tell me watch it. It does appear. I'm glad it appears in your recommendeds. I mean, I'm in someone's algorithm favor, and I think it might just be yours, but you know, if I make clickbaity enough titles, I'll find a way. I'll get in there. I'll level up. I'll become everyone's favorite famous YouTuber. Waste your little attack on this shield. How about that? The strategy a little penis, but you know, I think it works. I think it works. I think we win these. 100% Holo versus Robo. So I 100%ed Holo versus Robo, so you don't have to. It was crazy. I lost my mind. I like the little Bloons Tower Defense Blade Maelstrom you get from playing Pekora. Bonk. Place more of these. Whoa, don't swear. That's not nice. That was kind of wasteful, but whatever. Look at all my stuff I have on the right side of the board. Awful insightful political commentary on the Memory Leak stream. I like the nostalgia critic, but without the remembrance part. Guys, I'm coming up with an incredible, awesome, groundbreaking YouTube character. It's the Nostalgia Critic, but he has dementia. Hey everyone, I'm the Nostalgia Critic, and I don't remember. Real groundbreaking stuff here. If I fill the playable slots, the level will be 1. We're not placing things strategically, because that makes no sense. Like, I don't know how you do that. Hello, wait, who am I again? I might be some kind of critic. Most of my board is funny friends in boats, as it should be. I think at some point I've lost all of my production. And at some point I'll find it again, but... I have enough of it. There's a fair bit of these ollies on the board. Around there somewhere. Let me sneak Aki in there. I remember week 1 Idol Showdown when Aki was like the most absurd character in like any fighting game ever. Those were times, you know? Just keep placing them down. Gosh, this is long. Come back fast forward. I need you. Oh wow, they're getting a little more intense with the enemy choice here. Oh no, I wasn't ready for this. Aki, please! We made it somehow. We've lost everything. That's how we've made it. I have nothing! Yara, please save me! The mower scum will be legendary. That's all I can rely on now. You're all I can trust. And this strategy just might work. I'm gonna really need your help in that second to last lane. Please! Oh, we're fine. Okay. Well, you know, we made it. In the most sad way possible, we've made it. Maybe a suboptimal way to go about a level like that, but we did it. 1 more minute. Huh? What are we doing here? Okay. I guess. We'll figure it out. Stop time. What are we thinking here? I'm thinking... me Luna, give me Elizabeth. Give me the... What are we thinking here? Give me the Laplace. Give me some of that old school. Really hard to justify picking Okayu over Nodoka, personally, in my opinion. In my humble opinion. I see. I need to find out what happens. Blech. Okay, that's what happens. I see. Happy New Year. Message retracted? Hi, Sue. I see you've made obscene claims in my chat, and that's okay. We love you for that. What is this level? This might be the funniest level in the game, wait. What are we doing here? Is this working? Oh, well, don't be scared that you don't understand the tech fully, because you know who else doesn't really understand what's going on this whole YouTube stream thing? Me. So it's okay. What are we thinking now that we've figured out the gimmick? I mean, I think this is a good attacker choice, but we're gonna have to find ways to collect income as the thing moves, and we've got very limited spots to do that. Now, I have to ask, maybe... I don't think if they're flying, they'll just stay in place. I don't think that's how that works. That is, like, really generous an assumption to make for myself, but... who knows, maybe. A stupid dum-dum? Oh, jeez. They hate me. Yeah, we're gonna run this in a very traditional fashion. We will place Ollie on the board. What the hell is this? It's mean, okay? You don't need to do all that. By the way, your old YouTube profile pic is ugly. Well, you know, I think it's charming and golden. I'm here. This is a reference to Hero Academia. The wave progression! Heck yeah, make me value, make me value. This is what I'm looking for. Ah! Or taking shipment damage. Place down defenses to not take damage on your shipment. There might be better alternatives than Luna here, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, that was wrong. That was wrong. I'm really hating this as my attacker of choice. Let's not do that. Let's pick something actually fun to attack with. Like, you know... Man, I don't know. Matsame is probably getting more value. Send Raura after them? If you're curious, like, this is the oldest surviving pixel art you've made. That is wonderful legacy, though. Thinking Ina instead? What are we thinking, boss? What were they thinking? You know what, Botan? It's time for you to get some value. I'm not like Goku. I shouldn't have any legacy. This is a reference to the existence of Game Boy Advance game Dragon Ball Z: The Legacy of Goku. Famously created by a European developer. I actually don't think it was European. I think it was just American. Hey! This is a reference to Lego City. Famous Lego theme, Lego City. This is stupid. What am I doing?
I'm here.
Kill! 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 Doing no damage! Forcing me to play atypically. Freeze them. That did like nothing to help me, by the way. My position really is not improved. Ow. Taking an absolutely absurd amount of damage as a function of that. Perhaps this was a poor choice too. Let's figure this out. Let's figure this out. There is a good strategy here. It has to exist. Goku's not in for a whopping 90. Goku is not president. Goku's not present for a whopping 90% of his own legacy. Think about it. Makes you think. Makes you think. Let's get value. Let's get value here, okay? New strategy, new strategy. Alright. Runny was like dumb because it actually doesn't stop any progress at all. We will get Botan on the board. Trust, trust. And then I'll say you don't do enough damage anyway. There you are. Get over here. Get value.
Oh my goodness.
Trust in the process here. That one, those are moving way slower than I thought they would. I hate you. They move so slowly. This might be the worst strategy so far. Eventually I'll figure it out. I only used Ollie and Roboco with nothing but active units. You see, that makes sense. Like, there is probably the real strategy is to just place a bunch of Ollies and then a bunch of instants, like. Not you. Your choice, like Roboco, which makes sense too. But pretty much any multi-lane thing will do. Like, don't give me Sora, sure. Yeah, new strategy, let's win the level. Oh, this on my TL and there's a Heinz fried chicken sauce. It looks mad good. Honestly, probably pretty wonderful. The complete randomness as to what kind of enemy spawns first is killing me, because sometimes they start with like an enemy that just rushes you down. I'm here. Sent back to the start. That guy moved forward. I call foul play. More Calliope, don't die. I've already messed up. I need help. Help me. Plonk, plonk. That's a way to handle that, however terrible. Look, I gotta say, the level design, it's a little non-traditional. I like that she shoots like the dart monkey. What can I say? I'm a big fan of the dart monkey. But I'm also a fan of towers that actually do damage. What the hell is this? Like, are you serious? Absolutely pitiful. Don't ask what I just did there, alright? Because it'll make me sad if I have to cope with my terrible play. I'm very insecure about it. Guys, I'm beginning to think that was a terrible choice. All right, one more time. Run it back. This time. We got this, all right? Groundbreaking strategy about to come out here. It's like stupid, I don't need that. That's a compelling idea. Yes, I found a compelling idea. Aqua might be a move, as they say. Because I can ignore the downside of the tower by putting her in a place where she can never actually activate that downside. Amazing and technical play by Memory Leak. Why do they move so fast? I hate you. I get it because the thing's moving forward, but like, geez, come on. Jeez, you're really running me dry here. Only got so many resources. I need you back. I need your help. That was not what I needed to place there. There was something I brought specifically for this wave. Thanks for being there for me, Pekora. Somebody was. We might struggle, but we persevere. We might fall, but we get back up. We might die, but we respawn as gamers. I know what you're thinking. You don't have the right to call yourself a gamer. You hate video games. Look, maybe I could love video games a little more. But, you know, we try our best to develop as people. Very strange level. Think I'll just put Mori Calliope on top of the threatening robot that is approaching my business. Really don't make this stuff all that fast, but it's also because I'm not planting 7 rows of these things like I normally do. Kinda capped out. What are you doing? Real tense stuff going on in these levels. You'd love video games if you played respectable gaming like they are. Billions Don't Starve, 100% Terraria, and Kingdom Rush. I want you to know that I finally started taking damage because you said that and I was reading chat. So I hate you, and I'm never gonna play games you like ever. This is kind of the setup. Like, hypothetically, this is what I was imagining. You know what? I totally just realized that this, for some reason, does not attack air, and there was, in fact, an air thing in the level, but it was hard to detect. You know why it's hard to see? Because it scrolls through all the robots really fast at the beginning of the level. Big boogalicious booger at you. What did you say? Oh, stop doing that. Quit it. We're on YouTube now. We have to be normal. I shoveled that a little early. It's okay. It's okay. But I wanted more of these. I'm greedy. And you might say, hey, like, what are you doing with all that? Don't need to do all that. Getting rid of your producers early, maybe if you built up and saved enough sun to have all of them by the end, that would be fine too, but you know. Bastard. Oh man, I got called out for my disgusting comments that entail a lack of hygiene. I think now we usually win this. good old template melon port is actually still pretty good in a lot of circumstances. Oxcon, what if you did sound like a sinusy little, like, gross nerd who doesn't shower? Just know this is like the power that I use this platform to hold over you. It's the finish line. What am I doing? That's not what I need for this. This is what I need for this. Perish. Plonk. Hey, those things do a lot of damage, actually. Boxhead getting shown what's boss. Now this is a little worrying, but you know. Come on, give me something. I hate watching this thing give me a whack like that. The 4-10 minigame with nothing but axes barely survived with all Yagos. No mowers coming, no nothing. That was silly. But we made it. I see. Yes, perhaps I even understand. What are we thinking? I know what I'm thinking. Let's go cheese, right? Hi, Sebastian. Wonderful day to have ya. Welcome to Memory Leak in the year 2026. I think this just flies over walls. I might be stupid. Might have made a foolish choice. Can't even hit it. What's the point? Why even bother with you, buddy? It's all going smoothly. Well, that's all I can ask for, really. All I can do is beg you good fortune. This thing is still ridiculous. Gimme. Most of these are flying level. It's hard to justify using a different thing. Herb only hits ground! Yes, I've found out, unfortunately, that herb only hits ground. So alternate conditions for generating income are severely limited in levels where they use the funny flying enemies, which make me kind of angry. And that's okay. Sometimes we must cope with harsh realities, however. That just means we'll have to revert to the simple old tools, the old methods, if you will. Do enough damage, right? Okay, good. Just had to make sure. If you want the truth, I'm not actually super familiar with what that thing does. Ahem.
Not glory, not praise, just duty.
Wow, okay, you do a lot of damage, actually. Plonk. Was that necessary? Honestly, probably not. But you know, I'll put stuff in actual positions once I'm done farming.
Oh man.
My actual strategy is gonna look something like this, you know? You know what I'm saying? Do it now, sure. We'll wall with this thing. Thank you, Ollie.
Not glory, not praise.
I always knew you could be the wall of my dreams. I am very impressed, by the way, that the Streamlabs chat setup just like works right now. Alright, let's actually handle this. I've realized I did not pick a ranged attacker, so I should actually be placing my things a little differently, but that's fine. I have ways to handle this, alright? I'm not concerned at all, frankly. Because this is a level that does validate me for using the really overpowered stuff. And we will get them down as soon as we have 300. I am now no longer in any real danger. Can you make primitive technologies type videos someday and survive in the middle of the forest? No, I don't think I could do that. I certainly don't want to. That wasn't what I wanted to put there. Shut up. Look at the screen, buddy. Perhaps one day Memory Leak will look at the screen. It hardly matters. Anything's a wall if you put fauna behind it. Ori Calliope, defend me. Can't make a furnace in a brick house? No, I don't know how to do that. Are ya crazy? Not where I was supposed to put that. I was supposed to put it one row in front so it reaches this. Not that it's really that big a deal, but you know, I would like you to stay alive. All my really expensive things. Am I supposed to eventually kill these things? I imagine if everything comes over and they're still alive, the level just ends. Usually in games like this, that's the case. Put more of them down. Why not? Fill these entire lanes with them so that nothing can get through. I think this is a viable fast forward condition. Ah! Come on, Aki, you can do better than that. Now I have to get new ones. Come on. Which is like the obvious solution here, so just put more of them. Put more Akis in my lands. Now nothing will ever die. Besides the first fauna, which will absolutely still die, but you know, whatever. I'm sad. I'm sad, because I've been played for a fool. As is typical. Come on, like, stop this. Halt this, come on. These shenanigans have gone too far. Bonk. They're all getting killed. It hardly matters, but you know, it makes me sad. I like my impenetrable fauna fortress that is now very penetrable. Anyway, that is the end though. We will be fine. All right, come on. Now you can tumble into the abyss. That's what I thought. Yeah, my strategy for the projectiles was to just out-heal their damage, and it worked just fine, so yeah. Oh, now this is the level. While we're on the topic of cheese, let's do some cheesing. What you will find is the wonderful thing about a conveyor belt level is that you can pick things independent of their cost. I have a habit of placing things early because in PvZ2 you actually have to like do that to get things faster. We will continue to build the impenetrable fortress of healing. And I know these things do actually, at least Lapras hits flying, so I hope that's enough. Atame beam. Yeah, I think this is a good strategy. Mostly because some of these towers are, in fact, just incredibly juiced. Are we ready? Go get him, GG. I think this strategy is juiced. Oh, I'll sit back, you know, I'll just sit back. Let go of the mouse, it's fine. If something happens, I will address the issue, but as it stands, I don't think something will happen. Get in there, GG. Look at what we've done here. Can't do anything. They gave me a wall that cannot be instantly killed and another tower that heals it. I mean, I'll admit this is a little intimidating. You win, you've pressured me. Fine. You've pressured me. I don't need you. I have enough lasers. Here, give me what I need. I need another lane of these because they're the only thing I have that attacks air. That's my principal concern. Something is crushing this lane over here, and I don't know what it is, and I'm gonna choose to be unconcerned about it, but like, it's a little worrisome. The lane 2 GGs are like unkillable though, because they have 2 healers on them. Might be a funny level. Car puts big more in tiny boo. I don't know, man. I think that is temporary. I think healing GGs are forever. Not even a chance, really. The problem with the Morigargs is that they can't kill GG walls. Their attack rate is significantly slower than most of the other things, and they're completely cheesed by the fact that I have a wall that takes a set amount of hits to destroy. What was that? What was that? Hold up. What was that? Are you ignoring her 21 limit? It doesn't seem like it. I don't know. It seems like it was tanking just fine. All right, we're back here. What if we went back? What if we visited, not the collection, not the collection. This is where we're going. We're going to the shop. I see, that's what that is. This is all I needed in my life, truly. I don't know, it seemed to be doing just fine against the cars, and maybe that's just because of the support I had behind it. So I just never even noticed that the cars ignored the 21 rule. Like, I understand that they place an unplantable space under it, so maybe that's true. But I never noticed because I also have, a ranged attacker that kills it in one hit, so who cares? Another one. Join the club. Join the club. I don't know. Give me one I'm particularly attached to. No offense to all of these, but you know. Maybe. Maybe. We're getting somewhere. Get in here. I want the rabbit. The 6th yet. Is it the 6th yet? I want the Rabbit in Steel update. I don't play that game. But that's okay. I'm glad you appreciate it. Bowling? Thank you, Dollhouse. That is the full collection. One more run of this. I think I'm gonna do basically the same strategy. I might do something a little different, but, you know, in general, it's gonna be similar. It's hard to even want to take an attacker, but I can always take Marine for an attacker. Just fill the board with energy, and then eventually I'll instant everything to death. Also, if you want to ask me what the date is, I don't know. I've lost track. By the way, I'll cover that Kanata made with Mori Earbeers the other day. Big Lost Gen 2. Can we talk about that? The other day, it's been a few weeks, but it is a cover of a cover that I always appreciated anyway. Because I do also like, brain work. I do also just generally appreciate the work of Justin and Senna. They're both basically channels that just do covers. And I do really appreciate the people in VTuber who basically just do covers. I don't think I have the swag to do all that. Loving my little mini screen nuke that I can use to reduce all my pressures. Oh, I totally just made up that the other day thing. We just decided that that was like a part of the discussion now. I made up your own words, you know? It's fine. If I have enough energy, I can just spam. It's okay. Did you not, buddy? Pissing me off, alright? Chill out, bro. Chad, he's losing his mind. Yes, I am losing my mind. What little mind I had is, hangs in the balance, really. This will be fine as long as I'm making more energy than I'm spending early on in the level. Trust. Don't get me wrong, the strategy is like terrible and like if it works it's degenerate, but you love some good degeneracy every once in a while, I mean. What's class without degeneracy? What is skilled gameplay without the existence of luck, truly? I'm building. I'm approaching the 1,000 mark. Things are about to go crazy. Quit destroying my things! Handle this, buddy. Better watch out. I'm really tempted to click the big screen nuke button. I think the Dementia Critic is going a bit too far. He's taking control of me. I'm not gonna screen nuke until there are things way deeper into the screen. And then I'm still gonna send everything back first because I need to maximize the value off of both the cost and the cooldown of something like that. Alright, let's do this. Bonk. Stop killing everything! There might be a failing of my deck composition here.
She's so cute but so hot at the same time.
You know, like, I did not consider what, like, the actual things in the level did, but, you know. Because I did not pick anything that actually handles the lava. Watching Ollie get sacrificed to Krakatoa over and over again. Guys, I think we have to restart it. I think my wonderful strategy has some limitations. I'm basically just gonna do the same thing again, but with the thing that clears the stuff off the ground. Let's run it back one more time. This time, we're gonna make some magic happen, okay? I've been away for a bit, gotta throw laundry in the dryer. Oh, well, good luck with your laundry. And your desk mat. Oh gosh, come on. Keep up, buddy, keep up. Great Peckera gets crazy value for cost, but that's expensive, you know? Trust in the strategy. Keep giving me energy. Feed me more. We can stall for time. We can build up faster. Have fun, gamer. I'll talk to you later. All right, ciao. I clear everything out here. Like to keep these things alive for a little longer before they all get nuked by something ridiculous. Get them out of here, all right? please get... Clear this stuff from danger, please. It's also threatened. What is the plan for this stream, by the way? Finishing all the minigames? Honestly, I don't know what the plan is. I didn't really have a plan. I just wanted to make sure streaming on YouTube worked. So if you want to ask if I got that far, I did not get that far. I did not think that far ahead. Truthfully, honestly, the reason I'm even streaming a game at all is because the first YouTube test stream didn't happen. But I'll figure out something more flashy and professional for next time, but I don't know, I'll just run until I don't feel like running anymore, because it's been a while, right? Protect them! Get this out of here. Do not have a need for that. I think that is kind of absurd. Don't think we're getting a lot of value out of this. I might have spent most of my brain capacity being stupid. Which I lack very much brain capacity. Perhaps it's called being a vegetable for a reason when your brain doesn't work anymore. No, Rumble City. Yeah, unfortunately, no Rumble City. Okay, get this out of here. Come on. Quit doing that. Get back over there, alright? We're stalling. Curious, does rain do something else outside of clearing lava? It slows everything down a bit.
It's so hot in here.
Because I don't think the strategy's actually working. Like, eventually everything just gets to the front and, like, it dies, you know? What I don't understand.
Oh snap, I'm scared, as you should be.
What am I gonna do about this? I have no idea.
Wah, panas banget. Buka jaket dulu ya. Crazy.
Not to be mistaken with lava, a thing that Vegeta and Goku are weak to. But lava's quite scary. Even a mighty Saiyan warrior must cower in fear at the power of lava.
Wah, panas banget. Buka jaket dulu ya.
This strategy might suck. Oops, I accidentally hit F12. My default shonen guy is Deku. Well, what would my default shonen guy be other than Deku? That did not help my position. Guys, I'm gonna have to give this one more try. And if this does not work, if I do not come up with a better strategy, then I might just have to let my brain leak out of my ears and perish. What if we instead just did the same thing we did before? Why overcomplicate things? Of how much would it take for him to get what he needs? How much will it take him to get what he needs? Sure, asshole! That was an accident, but you can stay. This will eventually get me a ton of value by going into every lane and inflicting every lane with the status that gives me energy whenever the thing in it dies. Trust in the process. One day you should do a sequel to the awesome Youngblood comic where I go rah, grrr. A streamer, I have Youngblood. Not exactly sure what I'm doing here. Can I get like a bunch of like value off of these for doing this and then maybe it's okay? We're profiting, we're profiting. We might have a plan here. There might be a way. Not a good plan, but it's a plan. See, if I'm patient, I can wait for Kiara to kill that and then I don't have to spend an instant cooldown on it. Something I should be worldly enough to just come to the conclusion to do on my own, but, you know, it might take me a second. I might lack lucidness right now, but I hope we can all understand and come to an appreciation for the me that appears when my brain does not quite function in its full-fledged glory. I have a potential mind. I swear I'm smart. Punk. Keep generating, keep generating. I'm beginning to understand what makes this A-chan character so powerful.
Let's go. Oh my god.
Fight the temptation to do all of this, to Pekra everything immediately. We must have some restraint.
Oh yeah.
Get me a billion glow sticks.
Oh my god.
I have to question if it's even an ollie move. All we need. This is all we need.
At the same time. Let's go. Oh my god.
Call me the gardener the way I'm planting herbs. Touching. I don't know why I did that. That was unnecessary.
Let's go.
Why did I do that? Because I wanted to see a thing explode. There was really no need.
I'm here.
It was a decision that lacked value or motivation. Oh my god, this level takes so long, but I don't want to fast forward. Fast forwarding is scary.
I'm here.
Please handle that.
Panas banget, buka jaket dulu ya.
Wrong placement for that because I was gotten by the things being in positions I didn't expect them to be in. You know, the units you place on the board do in fact move in this level. That is in fact the gimmick. Who'd have thought?
Panas banget, buka jaket dulu ya.
This is going better. We've happened upon a strategy. May have its own terms, conditions, and limits, but
Not race, just duty.
we're gonna need to use instance to clear that out.
I'm thinking of you in bed.
I don't really trust the random things I'm placing on the board in random positions to always handle the instant kill giant truck. Bonk.
Let's go.
Fight the urge to place down Pekara on cooldown. I just like Orange Girl Tower revive after a while because she's a phoenix. You should know this. You play Clash Royale. A reference to the phoenix from folklore and mythology.
Let's go. Oh my god.
Alright, come on, guys. You don't all gotta be here at once. Oh, yeah, long Kiara line. Reference to Phoenix from Age of Mythology. Reference to Age of Mythology from Age of Empires. Reference to Age. Slow everything down, okay? Don't all gotta be doing that right now. A-Chown reference to the letter A. Also sometimes known as friend A. Sometimes you always need a friendly face. Sometimes always. Holy cow, look at all that value. I could have brought Sana.
It's so hot in here. Yahoo. You little shit.
We got this, we got this. We're doing it. We're making it through. Our strategy of unkillable wall things and having a billion energy. Clear that space, Mori Calliope. Bonk. The really crunchy, layered over sounds of the Kanade Monday bomb exploding and catching a lot of robots. Many a robot has been caught. But I just felt a wave of pain rush through my head. What the hell was that? Like a bad omen. All practical means this is it. This is it. We've done it. We've made it. You see, all you have to do is never change anything. I actually did make an important change by putting A-Chown in the deck. Okay. What happens when you kill a lot of robots? Let's just let them walk a little bit to the left, you know? Maximize value. Giving me so much power. I'm struggling to even use all this stuff. Copy this. Yeah, watch me move these things over here so I can install them more. Your oil punishing you? Yeah, you know. Like a well-oiled machine, sometimes you have to get the lubricant changed. Bonk. What, that... Did Rodden show up in, like, story mode, or is this, like, a new thing? I see what the gimmick is, though. Have a trillion health instead of a billion health. Or perhaps have things that, cap the amount of damage per hit. I understand now, okay. And this is used as a counter to the endless amount of instants in the instant level. Buy a new machine if the other one needs changing. Well, you know, it's a kind of depressing mentality, you know? Can I store them past here? Like, if I just wait a bit and, like, don't really do anything, are they still, like, building up behind the thing? It doesn't seem like it. Okay. That was simply an illusion of the way new ones spawn when you use the old one, so I should be actually using these. Alright, sure. I make some more of these, you know? I get it, they spawn a bunch of bosses on there in the last wave, and then they're like, ah, use all your instants to stop them. Guys, I think we did it. I think we made it. Pow, pow. Wah, wah, wah. Keep stomping on him. Keep stomping on him. Have you seen the price of lubricant and oil? It's almost like buying printer ink. I think that's the last one. Well, that was easy.
Is gravity not doing its thing?
Oh, I see. The nefarious 10-lane normal level. Alright, what's the strategy here? Oh, definitely bring this thing with me. Like a million spots, we might as well put H on there. One at a time doesn't seem good enough. Perhaps our usual early game will be of use to us. I think I have a bigger deck space as well. I see. What if we did this? That's silly because it doesn't actually hit airborne, so what's the point? Why even bother? It doesn't hit flying, why bother? Is this our plan? Is this our plan? Let's believe in it. Let's believe in it. It's gonna go crazy. That was the wrong lane. Shut up. Never thought such level design was possible. We got a 6 flag level. We're gonna be here for a while. This might be necessary. By the way, that bottom lane is practically invisible to me. Just as a function of the things that I have in front of my face. I stick here. Get smacked a bit so I can get more. Let's go. Look at all of this. What are we doing here? Ah, so much screen to move around. Let me place Aki for fun. Do some damage while you're at it. A little extreme down here. Maybe that's a little overkill for what I need to do. Gosh, I can't make it all the way across the screen all the time, buddy. Yofi's probably good value because it takes 1,000,000 years for these things to leave the screen. Which probably just actively does more damage in this level than the other levels. I see you on the bottom there. Stop. Would you cut it out? Could I get what I need to stop you? I don't think so. Restart, we're restarting. We're not taking that. We're not taking that. We don't need all of that in our lives right now. Want the same selection? Do I really? What don't I need here? Move some things around. Run back the beginning of this level again. Replace the first Mori Calliope at the earliest possible so I can cycle recharge. This will allow our early game to go more smoothly. Bringing Subaru to move things around in a level like this is compelling. Yes, we'll have to instant this creature, but that's okay. Or we expect to have to do that sometimes. Like a ton of space, so I think we'll be fine. Really, having 10 lanes is a benefit rather than a curse. Should probably be moving these. I don't think these should be all the way in the back. That's valuable space, which we can use for expensive attackers. What are we doing here? Freeze everything. So I can continue, so I can get back to paying attention. Ah, there's so much going on. There's so much going on. My limited brain capacity can only take so much. Get in the front lines, buddy. You're not special. And... Hey, I see you. Don't do that. Alright, clear the screen. Clear the screen. Look at all of that. That might have been a misplay, but you know. Look. I got scared. I got scared. What can I say? I'm a little scared. It's not easy out here. Am I scared of this? A little bit. Don't kill that. The APM cost of having to move my mouse around this might make me get rid of these later. Besides the fact that they're in relatively valuable space that I can replace with big lasers. And since I have H-Hound in every lane anyway, I think I'll actually be generating plenty of income. Which is guiding my mouse to the right side of the screen. So many things to click and so little brain capacity to actually use to click them. A lot of this is happening without me even perceiving it. Think about it. Hover your damn mouse over things, buddy. You're gonna love this next rush. Oh, I'm getting APM checked! Please, like, slow everything down. I need to touch everything with my mouse. You could find less suspicious sounding ways to say that, but you know, who cares? I exhibit maturity by not nuking the screen on cooldown. Wow, would you look at all that? Get nuked. Ah, I can't even get it all! Please! It's all gonna disappear. Only getting caught APM checked like that? Yeah. There might be a restriction to the rate at which you can collect these just in the game. Because holy crap. No, what if instead of actually thinking about what I'm putting down, I just start clicking things? Yeah, that's better. That's better. And now I can really spend all this, huh? Yeah, just place down towers on cooldown. How about that? Yeah, shoutouts to me not putting things in the bottom row because I can't see it. It's a very important part of my strategy. Look, I'll admit I'm missing a lot of the money and a lot of the batons on the right side of the screen. Stop it. I think that got no value at all. Shut up. Nobody cares that got no value. Ah! Ah! Wow, shield them all even though nothing is in danger because of my army of little minions running across every lane. You literally can't even collect all this stuff. Oops, I cleared something that actually does something. Shut up. Just get rid of all these. Get them out of here. I don't need them. I don't need them. Don't waste the screen nuke when there's nothing on the screen. Shut up. Shut up. It doesn't even matter. Oh, you're bleeding income. Oh, you're bleeding elixir. Shut up. Nobody cares. The left side of the board. Get rid of all these. I don't need them. I don't need the income anymore. We've grown past the need for passive income generation. Once again, Holo versus victims. Hypothetically, there's a reality where I actually thought about which of these I'm putting in each lane, so I make sure that every lane has at least a few of these Eophies to tank for stuff, but like, what if I didn't? What if I ignored rationale and just like clicked things on the screen because I can't keep up with the cooldowns anymore? Their ass. Ah! Oh, this lane's getting like completely like nuked by the mini boss that has been summoned to humble me. Which also makes me think, hey, you know, maybe it would have been a good idea to have kept that screen nuke for when things were actually on the screen. Not that I care. Absolute mess of nonsense going on the left side of the screen versus the absolute mess of nonsense going on the right side of the screen. Oh, there's a stronger version of the boss. We remember the boss from adventure mode. Yeah, they're using them in normal levels now. Ah! Let me get the money. I can play with the dollhouse. It is literally objectively impossible for my stupid mouse-wielding hands to actually spend all of this energy. Freeze. Halt. Stop! Oh, we're almost at the end of the level. We're probably fine then. If there isn't much more expected of me, then this is fine, actually. Every time I place down Kobo, I think I died because the screen darkening is similar to when you die in Plants vs. Zombies 2. Okay, let's not do that. Okay, I've learned my lesson. Do not press the fast forward button. I understand. The frame rate was having some complaints, let me tell you what. I have a decent computer, but not the best in the world. And I mean, I've had this computer for like 5 years, so... Okay, let's get rid of this before all the things spawn in, and then I'm like terrified, but you know, fast forward between the waves just to make me feel something. The frame rate! Maybe it's because I have a billion little dolls on the screen. None of which I need because I can just screen nuke once everything spawns, but you know, I may not even get to the point where I notice that everything spawned before it's all dead, so you know, I'll just do it now. Bonk. Guys, I think we won. Yeah, the frame rate was dying. We have survival levels too. visit to the shop. Reshuffle for one of my favorites. Get in here, Mori Calliope. Buy up the standees. Squish noise. We can change rooms. We've reshuffled the roster of the rooms, I guess. What else? Do we have survival levels? We're 2.5 hours in. I'm in a weird place right now. I'll admit, I've been in a funk, which actually is the opposite of a reason I shouldn't stream, because I feel a little better because I did hop on today. Tomorrow, if I hop on stream, it would be earlier. I probably won't, which is to say that Saturday and Sunday, I'd like to be here, get back into contact with the other people I know who also do this. Give me one more horse race. Bet it on the... Where's my bread and butter? Kanade, go. Significantly less people in this one. As you can see, we only bet on winners. We don't bet on winners. In the wicked and wacky world of horse race test, anything can happen. Looking at Sora at the top, just bum rushing it. Better luck next time. Yeah, better luck next time, buddy. Yeah. That was a bit of video games to christen the YouTube with my glorious presence. Totally glorious, totally glorious. Even though, truthfully, I think I'm pretty inglorious a lot of the time, but I try my best, you know? So yeah, next time, I don't know, maybe Fusion again, I don't know. Maybe the old games, just to fulfill my character gimmicks. That's really all I can think of, but thank you for coming. I'll be more ready to yap and be better equipped, I think. I'll see what happens. Ah!